Hey everyone, Rick from Rick's Controller Mods, showing you the two variations on our 10 mode fully programmable any button rapid fire controllers. The bottom is the rapid fire controller with the standard wiring, which has the rapid fire indicator light wired to the player 4 LED at the top of the controller. The black controller has the rapid fire indicator light wired to a 5mm external LED located at the base of the controller. You can see right there between the two thumbsticks. Okay. Both these controllers function exactly the same, have all the same features. The only difference is when you turn on the controller that's wired to the player 4 LED, you'll notice that the player 4 LED does not turn on. That's because it has been wired to your rapid fire controller mod, so it will not work. Okay, you'll see it work when you hit the tactical button on the back, which you use to turn on your rapid fire. And there it turns on. Okay, showing you your controller is in rapid fire mode. Click it again to turn it off. Okay, with the external controller, when you turn it on, you will see that all four controller LEDs or player LEDs still work. And when you hit the same tactical button in the back of the controller, your rapid fire indicator lights at the base. A lot easier to see when you're playing games. With the bottom one, when you are playing games and you turn your rapid fire mode on, if you tilt your controller forward, you might not be able to see whether you have it on or off. You can't see it turning. Okay. We also offer controllers in red. This is wired as well to the player 4 LED. There's no bottom external LED. The one deal with the external LED that you have to deal with is that sometimes you'll get a slight separation in the controller at the base because your LED had to be inserted, and what we had to do to put the LED there is we had to cut off the clasp at the base of the controller. And this is another controller I'm working on, but that little blue clasp right there, we have to cut that off in order to put your LED in your controller. So sometimes when that's cut off, you don't get a complete seal, as you'll see like with this controller. There's no gap, perfectly sealed with the screws in the back. There's no gap. With the red one as well, no gap in the controller. With the black one, it's a little hard to see, but there's a little gap there between. You can kind of see between it. It's the only downside to the LED. I still prefer it this way because I can see that mod button. I can see that indicator light a lot better when I'm playing my games. I don't screw up and sometimes not in rapid fire mode when you come around and see a guy you want to kill. I like that rapid fire button right there. I can see it all the time when it's on and off. Okay. We also do other modifications on controllers. We can change colors of controller, buttons. We can do light modes to your home button. We can change lights around your pad buttons. If you're going to do any type of work changing lights, you want to do that before I put in a mod chip. Once I put in a mod chip, if you see right here, there's pretty much a lot of wiring that goes in that thing, and once that mod chip is in there, it's pretty hard to take this motherboard out without having to desolder a lot of these connections. So if you do want some modifications done to your controller, you probably want to do it before I put a mod chip in it. Let me know, and I'll let you know the options we can do. Just to show you what we use official PlayStation OEM genuine controllers. We don't use any type of cheap knockoffs, which I've seen online, and actually I did order one just to kind of see what they give you. This controller I bought, I believe, through Amazon. I think it was $49.99. You see them at Target, and I get them a good deal, but we only use the real stuff. I ordered a cheap knockoff online from China. I think this cost me $12. Came in a nice controller wrapping. Looks official. Okay, but when I pull it out, you'll see it has a very cheesy sticker-like backing. It's not even straight. And when you open it up, you get this really cheesy looking controller, really bad. It's got a battery glued, I don't even know how you pull this off, glued to the motherboard. This is basically the stuff we don't deal with, this type of controller. We don't put our mod chips in this kind of controller. This is what we put our mod chips in, an official Sony OEM genuine PlayStation controller. So, just so you know, we only use the good stuff. We have various colors. Just let me know which color you're looking at, and I get your controller ready. Thank you.